We are Kevin and Jennifer Govender, people with a zest for outdoor adventure and travel. Join us on our epic adventures in and around South Africa for now, as we prepare to travel the world in our self-built overlanding expedition truck, Bushbag.
In our previous episode, episode 2, we traveled from Katsi Dam to our campsite on the Khubelu River, where we were snowed in for a few days. When we last chatted, we had just left Khubelu campsite. In this episode, episode 3, we braved the mountain pass out of Khubelu, hoping to make it to Sani Pass and down back into South Africa and home again.
Okay, so far so good. Oh, okay, here's the climb. The first little hill.
We're going to be joining the tower. We're at 3,150 meters. The interesting thing is that the snow has melted off the dirt road, but we've just had a glimpse of the tar road. If you look in front of us, that's the tar road. Still lots and lots of snow on the tar.
Yep, looks like we're going to go slower on the tar than we did on the dirt.
Yep, because snow on the tar means black ice as well. That's going to be dangerous.
And with the trucks using that road, it's not going to be pretty.
There's one coming now. We've got to try and get in front of him.
Yeah, he's taking it pretty easy.
I'm going to try and stay four-wheel drive now, even though on the top with all that ice.
Yeah, it looks hectic.
Yeah, this is slippery.
Do we have a couple of passes to go through to get to Sani Top?
Got lots of passes to get through.
Okay, so I think it's going to be a slow ride.
Yep. As we got to the top of the pass to descend, we came across a number of vehicles that were parked on the side, waiting to get down. While chatting to them, we found that a horse and trailer had lost traction coming up the pass and was now blocking the pass. We offered our assistance, and when we got to the truck, found that they had no recovery gear. We then then offered our recovery gear, used our tow strap to secure the truck, and proceeded to successfully tow the horse and trailer up out the pass, clearing the path for the others to go down.
Here comes the hero of the day. And my ride back.
So this is the pass on the Lesotho side that climbs up all the way up to Black Mountain, or what's commonly known as Black Mountain. Yeah.
It's 4:05 and we have arrived at the Lesotho border post. They aren't allowing any vehicle to go down the pass because it's not safe to do so. As well as on the South African side, they've asked for vehicles not to come down. But Kevin's going to go down with him. He's taken a look at our vehicle. He's stopped all these vehicles and he says we may be able to go down. So him and Kevin are going to go on foot and negotiate a route and see if it is doable. So Kevin's just in there preparing with his axe and his gear to see if the road is fit for us to go down today. Are you equipping yourself for the pass?
Getting ready for war with the pass.
We are walking down Sani Pass. Well, not right to the bottom, just to the dangerous spots. Kevin's got his axe. Show us your weapons, love. To see if we need to break down some ice at the infamous ice corner, as they call it. So while the others are going to sit this one out with a cup of coffee there up at Sani Top Chalet, we're going to go and take one for the team. Hi, be safe. These are all the people that have decided to walk down because they need to get to work tomorrow. So hope they're all going to be okay. Okay, an update. So the last time you saw Kevin walking down the pass with a few other guys, checking to see if it can be done. And this is the verdict.
Well, from my experience and what I saw, right now the pass is very doable. Nobody else has driven it, so it's just fluffy snow on the top, and what's melting is running underneath, which means that it's very doable. There's lots of traction. They're saying at the border post it's closed because it's dangerous, and they'll only open the pass tomorrow morning at 8-9 o'clock. I think by then it's going to be dangerous because tonight the temperature is going to drop below freezing, and that water that's running underneath the snow at the moment, the melted water, is just going to become ice underneath there, and that's going to be dangerous. But you can't argue with the powers that be, so we are going to conform and comply, and we're heading into Sani Top right now so that we can see what we can, and then decide what we're going to do from there.
First order of business, some hot chocolates. Sounds good?
Sounds like a plan.
So that is the border post, and we walked down. Well, I was up on that rock, and Kevin and a few other guys, that's where they were, assessing the pass. And he's right, it doesn't look too bad. We've just left Sani Top Chalets, where we tried to get some accommodation. Unfortunately, it was 4,000 rands, which was not the biggest problem, because Kevin was looking forward to a bit of luxury for us tonight. Yeah, the water is not running. I think the water's frozen over. And yeah, to be quite honest, 4,000 rands just for a bed is a bit ridiculous. So we found some alternate accommodation.
Maybe.
It's Masoba Soba Lodge. That's it. Yeah, we have some people that were slightly ahead of us. We met them at Sani, and they also thought that was a ridiculous amount of money.
We can get our room, we'll switch on heater.
Okay, so this sounds and looks a lot better at 750 rands per night. I'm going to go in and pay while Kevin just recovers the Hilux. Okay. Well, that's a pretty little setup. It's all we need, a nice warm bed. But unfortunately no showers because the water's frozen here as well. Hi. Hello. Oh. It's actually the first time we're in here when it's not so busy. And this is dinner at Sani Top Chalet. We've got soup for starters. Dinner looks good, eh? What are you having there? Nice T-bone steak.
Yep.
And some ribs for me. Let's dig in. And this is the final course for the night. Malva pudding and custard.
Hot custard.
Looking good. Good morning. We up and ready to leave Lesotho border post this morning. It's 8:15. The border opens at 6, but they've indicated that they will only let the first vehicle down at 9 a.m. So here we are trying to defrost the windscreen. I don't know if you can see the beautiful snowflakes. Yeah, but we're just gonna... Sorry, Kev. Oh, Kevin wants some warm water, which we saved yesterday, and he's trying to wash down the windscreen. So we'll let you know when we are at the border post and if we're successful in going down. It's the 12th of July, and we're heading towards the Lesotho border post once again this morning. Hopefully we can get through. It is 8:20, and it's -7 degrees. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we're successful in getting stamped out, and we'll get right back to you.
Good morning, folks. So they've kept to their word and they've stamped us out of Lesotho on condition that those two gentlemen who are border police virtually escort us down past the switchbacks. So they've got to walk in front of us and make sure that they're happy that the road is good, and we're going to follow them with the vehicle just to make sure that we get past the switchbacks, especially Ice Corner. So we're going to obviously do what they want to. They have genuine concern for our safety, so we're very appreciative of that, and it shows their commitment, because it's bloody cold out there and not comfortable at all. And these gentlemen, they insist that they want to do it for us, so we really appreciate it.
And we are the first vehicles going down the pass, so I think that will set the trend for the rest of them.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. We're the first vehicle down the pass, and they want us to try and basically forge a route through because of the snow, and they're concerned that the other vehicles might not make it through otherwise. Here we go. Okay, our windscreen washer is frozen.
There goes Bush Baby down a very treacherous bend. And this is the corner that a vehicle went off a year ago. I think that's one of the reasons these guys were all nervous about sending us down. So let's see how Bush Baby does down here. Okay, so this is the famous Ice Corner, the Instagram section. Yeah, And we made it. Well done to Kevin and Bush Baby.
Well, that's us through the South African border post, and the questions were flying at us. How the hell did we get through? How did we get onto the pass itself? Because as far as the South African border control is concerned, the pass is closed and they will not let anybody up or down.
And the guy you were speaking to was the border management.
The guy I was speaking to, that came to speak to me, was actually the guy in charge of border management here at Sani, South African side. And he actually took me to go and then have a chat with the tour operators and the other private people that were there that were wanting to go up, and let them know what the condition of the pass is like.
Well, I actually tried to sneak in a little video because you're not really allowed to do any photography or videography at a border post. So, thanks for joining us on our amazing 3-part journey across the majestic mountain kingdom of Lesotho.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and above all, hit the notification bell to ensure that you do not miss out on more adventures of globe-trotting Bush Baby. In our next video, we will give you an insight into the build of Bush Baby.